Hello YouTube, this is Grimjoe Beast, and I'm here doing my review for One Piece. Um, yeah, it was, mm, it was pretty fucking epic. Alright, so we're continuing from last week. Yeah, Luffy just owned like 50,000 soldiers from what's his name's army? You know, the Fishman guy. I know his name. Hody Jones. He defeated half his army. And this is really another showcase of like the power and technology that the Straw Hats have come up with. So first thing we see Zoro in action again. He does this sword strike attack. Now here's the kicker: it's like a tornado of blades constantly slashing, and we don't know if it's gonna if it's gonna keep going on forever or until it hits his target. But once he was done with the attack, it was still going. It's like a tornado just going around the battlefield, tearing up soldiers and whatnot. That was cool, cause you know Zoro's a fucking beast. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Zoro's a fucking beast. But and then what's next? Oh yeah, well what's his name? Like like he's sending everyone like Hody Jones is sending all his soldiers after Shirahoshi, like simply because he wants to crush their hope or whatnot. So everyone's going after them. Brook, he has this his music is like so enticing to people now. He actually made some enemies hallucinate, and while they were hallucinating, he did his sword attack. I think it's like Fantasia or something like that. But yeah, so we see another new power from Brook. Like I mean, like you can't like Brook. Brook is a good addition to this Straw Hat crew, and it's like his music, like it's not really a power even. It's like his music is so good, he's able to kind of like control people to an extent, and I enjoyed that. And we see Robin's new power. She made like two giant legs and did like a super stomp or whatever, and just like ravaged some soldiers. And then we see Frankie. He's got inventions out the ass now. Like the ship is with him though. So like all the technology he's made, he's been using it. So he had like a Rhino motorcycle and like a tank. And I think Usopp is controlling one of the tanks. So yeah, we have that. And I think the most like one of the best parts of this chapter was Sanji. He was like he was like what have I been doing for the past 2 years? I've been doing nothing but running and running. Cause you remember he was on a island full of I guess you could say cross dressers and damn, I can't remember I can't remember his name, but you know that the guy with the big head, he was a cross dresser, but he was a good character. I liked him. He was part of Luffy's father's um dragon's army. He was part of the Revolutionary Army. And he had the attack Deathwing. I cannot remember his name though, but he was on the island that he ruled. And Sanji was been running for 2 years, 2 years. Like he said himself, like I've been running and running and running. And so when there was nowhere else to run, I went one way and I went up. And he used a move from CP9. So and then Luke's like, oh, Sanji's flying, shit like that. So it's like he's gonna be able to really maneuver like in the air now. I guess that's a cool attack, but it's a cool move. But then what he does, when we was first introduced to the Diablo, uh, it's like the devil leg or devil kick or something like that. Remember, he barely used it, and when he used it, he was slow as fuck with it. Like he didn't really master it. So like we see, oh, it's Diablo Jambe. He did that move right, but he did it like when he attacked, it was like a flurry of kicks towards the guys that was going after Shirahoshi. And so you're just like, what the fuck now? Like, remember when he used it very scarcely because I think it affected him. Like, I think it weakened him. Like what Gear Second did to Luffy. I think it was something like that. But yeah, that happened. And then we see the Kraken at the end, and like Hody Jones for some reason think he just runs shit for some reason, and he really think he just runs shit. Like I'm still on that shit. Like wow. And he's like, Kraken, destroy them. And then like everybody's like, oh shit, they can't handle the Kraken. But nobody knows that Luffy actually tamed that motherfucker already. So it's like, oh, you're my pet, so you're my friend, so help us out. And then the Kraken just goes ham on his army too. And Hody Jones, his face is fucking priceless. And like my my manga translator or whatever, I read from mangareader.net. It was like it had like a little black box that snapped, and then like you know, Cody Jones guy has his pissed face on and shit like that. And I'm just like, okay, you snapped, you're pissed. Dude, you haven't really seen Luffy pissed yet. Like, come on, dude. Like, you really think I give a fuck that you're mad? Luffy's about to beat your ass anyway. So, but yeah, good chapter for One Piece. I say like Shonen Jump in its entirety for this week was good. Like I mean like I'm really feeling One Piece for showing its new attacks, and it was really enjoyable. I'm really feeling Bleach for bringing back like some of my favorite characters from Bleach, the Shinigami and whatnot, and showing. And I really give Bleach a whole lot of points for really telling us what the fuck was happening. But like I said, that's in my Bleach video. But yeah, great chapter this week. Hopefully I'm gonna get at least 2 more weeks of this because this is really enjoyable. And the wait makes you enjoy the chapter that much more. So yeah, this is Grimjaw Beast. Comment, rate, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think. And I'm out.